On the show tonight, the stars of the new X-Men film. So I've got my Wolverine claws. Actually, while they're on the titles, I'll just nip to the loo. Oh. Would you mind helping me? Would you? No. Hey, let's start the show! Tonight, in fact, it's extra special. Oscar-nominated star of Les Mis, the incredible Hugh Jackman is here. I know. Star of Prometheus and Glorious Bastards and 12 Years a Slave, the fabulous Michael Fassbender is here. Plus, the star of Filth, Atonement and The Last King of Scotland, the brilliant James McAvoy is with us. Yeah. Plus, it is Eurovision time again. Yes, it is. Yes. So, we'll be hearing this year's British entry from Molly, everybody. Yes. Cheer her on. Cheer her on. Molly, 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 Molly. Hey. Oh, I don't know why people dismiss Eurovision as a load of camp nonsense. I don't. And, you know, in fairness, this year, some serious entries. Take Iceland, for example. Ayo. Maybe not Iceland. What about Austria? Beautiful. Oh. Did you see a little? Was there a little? I thought just a little more powder. She'll be fine. Now, I've got so many questions to ask this evening. Obviously, I'll be asking Hugh Jackman about the challenge of playing Wolverine, a man with titanium spikes growing out of his knuckles. Still, comes in handy at his other job. Yeah. Do you know, apparently he can do 6 lamb koftas at once. Chili sauce? Chili sauce, anyone? Chili sauce? Pop a shirt on. Hopefully, I'll be finding out from Michael Fassbender why his fans call him the Shark. Now, apparently it's because of his smile. Really? Is that like a shark? Is it? It's quite like a shark. I don't know, have you heard about this weird bromance between James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender? I don't know if you've heard about it. The fans love it. And they've drawn these rather sweet pictures of them. For example, here they are sharing a strawberry calippo. There's James, and he's just going to offer Michael a suck there. Not so sure. Here they are helping each other with their costumes. Hey, he wasn't done that. And here they are just doing some baking together. Yeah. Don't forget to wash your hands. All that's to come. Plus some more of your stories in the big red chair. So let's get some guests on. He's not the Professor X Factor. It's James McAvoy, everybody. Hello, sir. Oh, lovely to see you. Very good. Sit. He's a magnetic personality. It's Michael Fassbender. Oh. Hello, sir. Oh, nice to see you. Good to see you. And he's falls ready to come. It's Hugh Jackman! Lovely to see you. Hey, join you guys. You want to learn? Sit. Oh.
Thank you for the fruit.
For the fruit. Oh, the fruit. Yeah.
Pineapple, anyone? Has anyone got pineapple?
That's like, this is deja vu.
What, the fruit?
No, talking about pineapple for 20 minutes. Last time I was on your show, apparently it improves the flavour of your sperm.
Oh, yeah.
We spent about 25 minutes.
We've been on air for a second.
Apparently celery increases it. Increases the count.
Really?
Well, if only had a pen, I'd write some of this
We're
down.
just missing the celery.
But now, so all X-Men together. And now, I know walking onto a chat, this is an odd thing, I think. So walking onto a chat show, you're used to the music goes and on you come. But is it true that on set, you would play music when you came on set.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you know this about Michael. Michael is one of those actors you have to coax out of the trailer. He'll wait in there for hours and hours. He's very difficult, very ornery on set. So to get him out, there was really only one song, and so I used to get the sound guy to play it very loud in the studio as he came in, just so he could get his mojo up.
That's right.
And actually, it was Blurred Lines. I wonder if you guys could... You know, guys know Blurred Lines? I don't know what it was about that song or that video that got Michael going.
Do you want to come back on again to Blurred Lines?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Come back on again. You go back there. I'll do it. Yeah, okay. Okay.
So we're becoming like a... Come on, Michael, come on. We've got to shoot. Michael, listen.
There goes my big boom soon.
Michael, come on. It did the trick every time. How much better do you feel now? You feel better,
I feel good, yeah.
What I'd love to see, though, I'd love to see you doing that dance in the outfit.
Which one? Yes, the non-outfit.
The lack of outfit.
Yeah.
You did that movie.
But actually, the odd thing is, I don't know if this is true, but apparently it's not the only music that you really love. I've heard there's a particular song that's very, very special to you, Michael Fassbender.
Oh,
Sure.
Really?
Yeah.
No, don't you know...
What is it?
Don't you know... Apparently, you know all the words to... Yes!
I don't know all the words, but I can do the synthesizer. And I can jump in at some of the words.
Give us some more of that. That was...
In case you don't recognise it, it's Africa by Toto. Yeah.
Come on, do it.
James McAvoy.
It's like I'm at a wedding with my two uncles.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, come on, James, come on!
I'm waiting for the name.
Worry girl, she's waiting there for you. Yes! Come on, Thomas!
We jumped in way too early.
There's a lot of instrumental on that.
Yeah, it goes on for ages, the intro. I want to get to the meat.
Now, here's the thing. The three gentlemen on my couch, a few weeks ago, they were at the Empire Film Awards. You all got a prize, didn't you?
We all got a prize.
We did.
But here's the exciting thing. All three of the men also appeared on Empire's Sexiest Man of the Year poll.
We're literally sitting on the pole.
Yeah. but where on the poll? Who was top of the poll?
Hey, well, I'm 45. Which year are we talking here?
This was the most recent one. This is the most recent one.
Oh, yeah, I'm down. I'm way down.
So James, where do you think you were? Were you ahead of these two, or were you below these two? Good game.
Came to me first, didn't you? Listen, if you could spend 4 hours with me and I could get you drunk, I'd be top of that poll. No, I'd say, all right, I'm gonna hedge my, I'm gonna be humble. I'm gonna say last.
And you're right.
He doesn't.
It's like you guys.
It's over.
I can tell you, according to my wife, you are not the bottom of that list.
Celery juice. You want?
My wife has a serious crush on James.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's serious.
Wow.
No,
You
it's
have to do a
actually
sexy
serious.
man
No,
poll,
it's
wouldn't you?
actually serious.
No, you were 16th. You were 16th. But so you two, what do you reckon? What do you reckon, James? Who was top of these two?
I'm going to go third, and what do you think?
Ooh, the old man on the end here.
I'm
say-
seeing second or fifth. That's what I'm seeing.
Oh, that's nice
What?
of you.
You're saying second and fifth?
Second or fifth for you, and I'm seeing third definitely for him.
Very good. It's politically correct. I like it.
You're wrong.
Right.
I'll tell you now. Hugh was 9th.
I was going to say ninth. And I was
Hugh
going to say
Jackman.
sixth.
No, he's not 6th.
Third.
Good. 5.
Thank you.
He's 8th.
What?
But can I just say, and this is no offence to the man, because I do like him enormously, but the whole poll is made a mockery of, because apparently Benedict Cumberbatch is the first. No, I'm sorry. Look at that couch. Look at that couch. Benedict Cumberbatch, he's a very nice man. He's a very good actor, but no.
No, there's a lot of Cumberbatch.
Where were you? Where were you, Graham?
I was at home reading it. And when I say
Very
reading...
sexy. Right. I understand. No, I read a lot too. Don't worry.
Hey, listen, you're all here for X-Men Days of Future Past. Now, this is the second prequel. It opens on the 22nd of May. And before we talk a bit, here's a taste of the action.
Use your power. Bring the X-Men together.
It's going to take the two of us, side by side at a time when we couldn't be further apart.
There is a new enemy out there. Mutants. You'll need a new weapon for this war.
I know what I have to do. It's us or them.
They're loving it. You guys are brilliant. OK, so, obviously, you had a lot of fun making the film, but getting ready for this thing sounds quite grueling, particularly for you, Hugh.
Yeah.
I mean, what does it take?
Please call me Wolverine. Yeah.
It is easy. It is easier. It is much easier. So, how hard is it to become like that?
It's minimum 6 months, and I luckily had the Wolverine the movie, which I finished that 6 months before, so I'd been going for about a year and a half, and it takes me that long. I stupidly on X-Men 1 honestly thought it was about 3 or 4 weeks, and if you ever look at a picture of me in X-Men 1, you'll see why I looked pretty crap.
Oh, you look amazing by the time you do your first scene and all that.
Yes, which the first scene was 5 months later, which Brian pushed to the end. So it takes a long time, a lot of food, but we used to train together.
Yeah, but I
train,
mean, the discipline's incredible. Wow. I mean, he's up at like in the gym at 4:30 in the morning, and you know, it's like every morning. And so when we arrived, no, seriously though, when we arrived, we actually it was the you know, the Jackman effect, because we all started sort of training then, you know, to try and keep up.
No, because we know
That
it's
was a
real, because
mistake.
you've tweeted pictures of yourself training. Look at this.
It's ridiculous.
Look at that.
It is.
And I like your little motto at the end here. If the bar ain't bending, then you just pretend.
It's
Is that how you get to number 8? What? Is that how you get to number 8?
No, I've literally just dropped to out of 100 right there. I'm down 183.
But the thing is, I suppose if you have to look like that, the pressure's there. Because was it the Wolverine origin movie that you had to do the running naked down the corridor?
No, there was X-Men 2.
X-Men 2,
yeah, no. Actually, no, the first day of X-Men Origins, I ran naked. I quite enjoy it, really. I like it. It's a very freeing feeling, actually.
How's it actually nice to run?
Take your clothes off. It's wonderful. Should we do it? No. Pineapple running gag. I remember we had to go down this hallway and I had to run. I was meant to be naked, and it was very dark, and I jokingly went in. I said, I want a closed set for this, and the first AD was laughing. Anyway, we went to the first take, and I'm running. It's a very intense scene where I first realised I have an adamantium skeleton. I've been experimenting. I'm naked. There's blood. And I'm like, ah! And as I run around the corner, the first AD had the entire crew of females, all the females on the crew, with like $5 notes going, woo! And of course, the first thing I did was like, oh! I did cut myself on the inner thigh. Oh! Because I saw like, oh!
When you say the inner thigh, do you mean
actually the inner thigh, thankfully.
Wow. Yes. DIY circumcision. Just yes.
I did. The guy, obviously, it's PG-13, so you can't have bits and pieces flying about, right? The censors in America don't like that kind of stuff. And as my rap gift from Brian Singer, the director, he gave me a bag, and it was a little bag, and it was very light. I looked inside; it had film inside it. And I'm like, what's the film? And I look up, OK, that's my bits. My bits in bits. That was given.
So you've got the classic claws, but then the boys have also come up with kind of their signature poses. So, James, yours is the finger.
Fingering my brain.
Yeah. I mean, was there much discussion about that? Or did you just kind of go, I'll do this?
No, I just did it. I thought Patrick never did it. He's missed a beat.
That old fool.
You know, and also, like, you know, there's a lot of, when he utilises his power, there's a lot of, like, close-ups of him going like that. And I thought, that's not dynamic, but do you know what is? This, man. That's how to get it. And I thought to myself, if I'm aiming for number 16, that's the route. That's how I get them.
Did you and Patrick discuss it? Is Patrick a bit miffed that now you've come up with a
bit of a dynamic action fingering by myself move? No, he's happy not to finger himself, but he has said that if I would like to ever finger him and place my fingers on his head,
yes,
then I can.
But in this movie, you get to meet Patrick.
I do. I get to go nose to nose with Patrick Stewart.
So did you have to be much more conscious? Because in the first film, that was never going to happen. So in this one, were you much more conscious of, I'm going to have to turn into Patrick Stewart in a minute?
No, I was kind of ignoring the fact that anybody else had ever played it. And even when I was going face-to-face with him, I was still trying to pretend it was only ever me that's ever going to play the part.
So he's been modest, by the way. It was his first day, and he had about a 3-page scene, one of the pivotal scenes in the movie, and it was phenomenal. I'm at that point meant to be unconscious, and I knew I wasn't on camera, so I was doing one of those, looking, and it was phenomenal. He is absolutely brilliant. And your first day was, honestly, you should clap it, because he is a genius.
Seriously though, you should clap it, because it is.
And Michael, were you the same? Were you kind of thinking, oh, God, you know, Ian McKellen, in a minute it's going to be him? Like
Yeah,
the voice and stuff.
Yeah, well, I just sort of steal. I stole everything from him, and no, I didn't actually get to do a scene with him. We had to toss a coin. It was either me and Ian or James or Patrick. So I just got to meet him in Comic-Con, but I'd spent sort of quite a lot of time watching. There's a clip of him on YouTube giving actually a workshop on Shakespeare and on the Scottish play, which I was ending up sort of going to be doing after. Well, just finished it now, so it was kind of weird. But I just listened to that on a loop. It's about 10 minutes long, and it's a younger Ian McKellen.
And tell us about your signature pose. Did you discuss it, or did you just come up with it yourself?
No, I just thought, you know, I figured jazz hands combined with a suitable level of constipation. I thought that would give the correct intensity.
No, can I just say you're not that wrong? Here's a picture of you doing it.
Yeah, I know I'm not wrong. That's what I was doing, dude.
It does look like jazz hands.
You can't see, I'm actually sitting on a toilet. The rest of that.
Where's that toilet paper?
My face really is like, ooh, ooh. That's not good.
You're sitting, you're going, it's working, it's
coming.
working.
I can see the turtle's head.
You're good.
No, I like James's face in this picture, because James does look...
Yep, it's working.
Damn it.
And Michael does look like he could burst into song at any time. And now, Wolverine, he no age, he no get younger. I can't. The illusion is complete.
Wolfie. They call me Wolfie.
Wolverine. I'm not a wolf, I'm a Wolverine.
Yeah. What? Yeah. There was no end of disrespect on the set. Let me tell you. Nick Holt was the best. The first day of shooting, you remember the very first shot in that trailer in the hallway, that blue hallway, and Nick Holt came on. It's his first day, and he goes, "Oh man, I'm freaking out." I said, "Well, man, it's okay. We're just in the scene." He goes, "No, I'm freaking out, man, because I saw you walk down this hall, and I was such a fan. I was like 8 years old." I said, "Stop right there. No more stories. Don't talk to me again." Sorry, Wolfie.
Because I read that you felt you had to kind of keep up with the kids.
Yeah, I did
You
feel
all
like
look
the
the
uncle.
same age. You do look all the same age, but...
Yeah, plastic surgery here, myself.
Me too, I got these lines put in.
To match Ian McKellen. Crying out loud.
Exactly.
Wonderful. Yeah, no, I did feel like the old man. I mean, these guys were running around the trailer park. We call it trailer park because there were literally like 100 little caravans shooting each other with BB guns.
Awesome!
Yeah, awesome.
Amazing!
Yeah, until you shot one of the actors in the face and he started to bleed.
Well, that was
If you watch the film really carefully, there's
we're
a
all going
character
to
in
have
it.
a mark somewhere at some point.
We were all crack shots at one time or another. There's an actor called Josh Hellman who played Stryker, the young Stryker. And he was coming after me. He had it coming, man. And as I was running away, I flicked one off behind me, so to speak. And I just popped it off like that, and it struck him right there, and it broke his skin, and I got told off by his fiancée. I didn't tell anybody this, but she came round to my trailer and she was like, "Hey, how you doing? I'm Josh's fiancée and stuff." And like, I heard that like you shot me in the face and things, and like, you know, that's not cool. And I was like, "Oh yeah, no, it was just a bit of fun." She was like, "No, really, man, it's." James, take it down a minute. It's really not cool. And I was like, "Oh, yeah, just a bit of fun and that." "No, James, it's really not cool." "Oh, right. All right, OK. I'm just going to go and phone my wife and cry a bit."
When he got full into it, I remember they like... it was Josh, Nick and James, and they had me trapped. Yeah, but not on that particular day.
Yeah.
They had me trapped in my trailer. It was like Ned Kelly. It was like The Last Stand. He was trying to come in the skylight in the roof. I heard this clambering in the roof. The next thing, he's trying to come in the skylight. I was like...
Oh, they played other games. They had the punching game, where if...
Oh, that was Jen, though.
What is the punching game? What is the punching game?
Yeah. I'm not looking. I'm not looking.
Now, I'm not going to look.
Would you like...
not looking.
No, do you want some of my drink?
No, because it's one of those stupid games. You'll punch me. Where's the fun in that?
Anyone?
Yeah, what?
Yeah, I just caught that one.
All right,
I just
there you
caught
go.
There you go.
So I looked,
right,
and I
he's
saw
looked,
that.
He's looked, so
I'm
I
like,
own one, I own one, and I go,
Where's the fun in that?
He's like Andy Murray, like trying to close out Wimbledon. He's like...
you could go like that and give it smack, and you get a good punch, but I came up with this, like, this sort of thing here, which seems to work really well.
But it's just ow.
Yeah,
Is it bad? Do we have the picture of your bruise?
I emailed it, because I'm
did
so
you?
proud of this, because this is... I put a
That
little
was
bit...
the comeuppance that you had at the end of it all.
But look at the look in his eye. It's like, I'm going to get you tomorrow. Look at that.
But I put too much into a punch with you, because, you know, we'd hit each other hard, but not too hard.
Well,
and
no,
one day...
we hit each other not too hard. You were always like...
All right, well,
Your
I
hips
thought
and
I'm going to nail Hugh, and because I'm much smaller than him, he won't nail me back. But he did nail me back, and I ended up with that big bruise.
But I can tell you...
There's no fun.
But if you want to
fun.
crack into the top 10 sexiest, you can't punch too hard, right? That's a given. That's a rule.
One day, mate, one day.
OK, so we've got another clip. We've got another clip from X-Men Days of Future Past. And this is the Professor and Magneto, I believe, having a bit of an altercation on a plane.
Ooh, Archie.
How did you lose them?
The treatment for my spine affects my DNA.
You sacrificed your powers so you could walk.
What do you know about it?
I've lost my fair share.
Huh. Dry your eyes, Eric. It doesn't justify what you've done.
You've no idea what I've done.
I know that you took the things that mean the most to me.
Well, maybe you should have fought harder for them.
If you want to fight, Eric, I will give you a fight!
Let him come.
You abandoned me! You took her away and you abandoned me!
Angel. Azazel. Emma. Banshee.
Mutant brothers and sisters, you abandoned us all.
We were supposed to protect them!
Eric!
So you were always an asshole.
Very good. Brilliant. Beautifully done. Beautifully done.
Oh, yeah. And so on set, was there any sort of... Because earlier you mentioned the Scottish place. So can we not say the M word?
Well, you can say it.
I can say it, you can say it, we can all say it.
I mean, I don't say it anymore. I started
say
saying it, but yeah, just
Fuck that, Macbeth.
some things started to happen. So,
Macbeth.
Cool,
Macbeth.
fine.
Macbeth.
Yeah, great.
Do you not say it either?
I don't say it either. But I'm not.
You don't?
No,
I thought you
don't.
could just not say it in a theatre. I thought you could say it here.
Macbeth.
Yeah,
There you go.
Poof. Light falls on your head. No, because you've both. So you did it on stage, and you've just finished the film.
We've both Macbeth.
Both Macbeth. And of course, and Ian McKellen's
Famous.
Master Macbeth.
McKellen, Matt.
And Hugh's going to be doing it next.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you all signed up?
Yeah.
You're all signed up.
It's a musical.
Yeah.
Dagger I see before me.
I'm really excited. I'm really excited by the title that I've just come up with, Macbeth the Musical.
Yes.
It's called Something Wicked This Way Comes.
Now, you, on Broadway, when you did The Boy from Oz, which I saw and just thought was brilliant, but you encouraged the audience, didn't you?
But there was 10 minutes every night of ad-libbing.
Yes!
There you go. I bless the rain. And so it ended up, the character Peter, who most of you guys don't know, very flamboyant and very naughty. So I got to do stuff I normally would never do. And there was this 10-minute period of ad-libbing every night. And so I would get some of the weirdest things. I remember one night this woman came running down the front. Peter, 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 from the back. He came right down to the front and took her top off. So massive were her breasts. Like, massive. And not in the fake way massive, like massive. They almost were resting on the conductor's head. You got the visual. Another night, as I was doing it, I just heard out of the corner of my... the back of my... Where? Where did I hear it? Out of the... I heard this thing.
You heard it?
Yeah. This woman say, Peter, I want to bite your ass. And I stopped and I said, really? She goes, yeah, I want to bite your ass. I said, all right then, sweets, come on down here, right? So she comes down. I'm thinking the moment she gets down there, I've called her bluff. She's going to just not do it. And I literally go, all right then, and she bit into my ass. I had literally like a welt, like the top, like, what the, what? She goes, well, you said I could. I said, yep, there you go. I learned my lesson. Yeah.
Now, Michael, I know you want to mention your movie, Frank. That's out next Friday.
Yes.
Now, are we sure you're in it?
I know, it's handy. But I didn't come out of the trailer if they didn't have blurred lines. They just stuck, you know, somebody else there with a head on.
No, but you could have sent your assistant. I mean, do you talk?
I do, yeah.
Inside the head?
Inside the head, yeah. In fact, I'd love to do everything in the head now. Acting-wise, I mean. It's... So, yeah, it was a great fun. And got to do some singing as well. And...
Singing?
Yes.
We just went so out of the top 10 right there. Oh, dear.
Now, listen, I mentioned in the monologue that this thing of the bromance between James and Michael, which presumably is that all based on X-Men? Is that where that comes from?
I think so.
It was this one night, right? One night.
You too many Marias and Tyser.
Sure,
you know.
No, but like all great relationships, the fans have given it names. Do you know these names?
No.
I don't.
Okay, there's some call it McFassy. Okay. Others call it, I quite like this,
Sounds like again
Fassavoy.
back to Mickey D's.
Fassavoy.
Fassavoy.
I'm liking that.
Or, of course, the classic McBender.
That's the name of Macbeth the Musical.
McBender.
There'll be a new burger that comes out called that. Back to the
McBender.
franchise.
No, have you guys seen the fan art?
No.
Have you seriously?
Well, I saw something
Just what you showed on the
us
way
when
in.
we were
Oh,
back
yeah. So
there.
I showed that. But there's other ones. Like, this is nice.
Was that what you were reading?
This is how... Look at them.
That's terrible.
They are such good pals. Look at you, Michael.
I know. It's much better than that real photo you showed me on the way in. That's just scary.
But no, and what if they're at the craft services during filming, one of them gets hungry? Why, you could share a cherry.
Oh, my Christ.
Different artists, though.
Different artists. Actually, this is
You've
quite
never
good,
made
this
me
art.
cupcakes.
But
What are you wearing, James, in there?
Give me again?
Nice. What are you wearing?
Am I wearing dungarees?
Like dungarees.
Obviously, you did the baking, and I'm feeding it to you.
Why am I in dungarees?
That's why you're in the workshop. It could be an apron.
What then?
You did the baking, and I'm feeding you.
That's great.
No, that's lovely. Yeah, because you've worked hard all afternoon, James. You deserve a treat.
So I'm taking your cherry?
Yes. Meanwhile, after filming, you're just relaxing.
Don't do this.
Oh, that's
Do
you.
you know what I'm saying?
Stressful.
What I'm saying is, I know it's tough being number 9.
I'm saying I don't want to take a bath.
Should we play Bucky?
But here you are baking. It's rather beautiful. Now, for some reason...
Somebody's stirring the
Wait a minute. Stop everything for a minute, mate. Whoever's creating this artwork, I applaud your artistry, by the way. It's beautiful work. But if anybody's given...
Look at my face. No. But the other weird thing is, I don't know what, but James looks incredibly like Sue Lawley here.
I also think I look a bit like that.
That's what it looks. No, it looks like what you're saying is if anybody's doing the giving, it's me.
Get away.
Yeah, I'm trying to bake
Do you know
here.
what I think it really looks like? Do you know what I think it really looks like? It looks like a couple who've been together for 25 years and they're like, we've not had sex in a long time. And come on, let's try. Let's just...
We don't even take our pants off.
No, but then, this is even sweeter. What they do is they've got these various scenarios they dream up for you. And what you do is, if you go to the fan fiction websites, right, and when I say fan fiction websites, this is nuts. Some of these stories are 250,000 words long. That's like 2 books.
About how many?
Yeah.
Amazing.
OK, so what they do is they summarise them. So here's the little one. So here's one.
Harvey Weinstein optioned them for a movie.
Yeah, he really should. So here's one, like Michael Fassbender is a powerful man with powerful enemies. He asked the agency for the best they had. They sent him James McAvoy. So we printed some of them out. Would you mind reading some of them out, you?
Oh, please, yeah.
OK.
I'm trying to stay away from this as far as possible, but I'm happy to get involved.
Yeah.
All right.
OK. So these are the little scenarios for you. So you go with the first one there now.
After finding out James is pregnant with twins...
IVF can do incredible things.
James and Michael start to learn how to balance upcoming parenthood and their careers with help from friends and family.
See, it's lovely. OK, this one, and they, like I say, they are sweet. They're creepy, but sweet. James and Michael decide to knit scarves for each other. Wait. James is very good at it. But Michael ends up with something that is definitely not a scarf. I don't know!
I've got to read on.
Excited by his cross-stitch.
Michael likes certain kinks in bed. Role play and costumes and scenes. I thought it was saying scones there. And scenes.
He's mad about his baking. Mad about his baking.
Oh, and the cream. James has never really minded before, but this night, he's tired. He feels a bit ridiculous in the outfit, and he wants Michael to want him as himself for once. Just for tonight! As himself! I don't want to wear the dungarees!
Well done, all the fan fiction!
I think I have more illustrated moments in our relationship now than I do with my wife.
That's pretty good. Listen, it's music time, everyone. So, Michael, if you want to go and get ready. Yeah. No, I'm joking. City down. You are going to make a musical at some point. You have to now.
Yes.
You have to.
Frank.
Oh, of course, you're singing Frank.
Yeah.
You're singing Frank, but that's inside the head.
Small steps, baby steps.
Baby steps. No, hey, next weekend, it is the Eurovision Song Contest. Yes, it is.
Yes.
And
carrying the hopes and dreams of a nation will be this young lady, performing the official UK entry for Eurovision 2014, Children of the Universe. Please go wild for Molly!
I've been tired of this thinking, so I've drowned it out by drinking. Tastes like a bitter pill, but I'll just wash it down with the taste of something sweet that some doctor gave me now. And this is a madness, I'm not giving in. We're shining like diamonds with fire in our bones, and stand beside you. I've the feeling that I'll never walk alone. We're children of the universe, don't you know? Just dancing on the edge of time, it's us to children of the universe. Power to the people, oh, hey, hey, power to the people. Something stirring in the silence, and it reeks of passive violence. Hold on tight, this opportunity will take. Put an end to all the suffering before it gets too late. Hope's on the horizon, I'm not giving in. Yeah, we're children of the universe, don't you know? We're shining like diamonds with love in our hearts. They said it's the end, but I've a feeling it might just be the start. As I am awakened with fire in my bones, standing beside you, I've the feeling that I'll never walk alone. We're children of the unit, children of the unit, children of the universe, don't you know? Yeah, dancing on the edge of time, and it's ours to own. Yes, we are children of the universe. Children of the universe. Power to the people.
Molly, everybody! Come and join me, dear. Oh, well done, young lady. Thank you so much. Oh, more kissing. Yeah. Now come and meet the boys. There's James McAvoy. Nice to meet you. Michael Fassbender. And Hugh Jackman. Sure. And who's in? You sit there. You sit there.
Go on, you sit in the middle.
Look out. Oh, this is like winning, isn't it? Yeah, she won't show up on the night. Yeah. I met James McAvoy, Michael Fassbender, Hugh Jackman. Yes, screw you, Eurovision. So listen, the single, that song, Children of the Universe, is out now. And it would be amazing, it would be so lovely if it could get in the charts before you head off to Copenhagen. I feel like the nation is behind you. Because you've done, I always, whoever agrees to do it, you just kind of think, hats off to them, thank you very much. And it's not a decision you take lightly, so who did you turn to for advice when they asked you?
Some of my friends.
And what did they say?
They said, oh my God, you have to do it.
Really?
Yeah, and I was really surprised.
That surprises me, yes.
Yeah, it really surprised me as well.
No, because it's a thing to do.
Yeah, no, I was really...
No, I'm really glad you're doing it, but it's a thing to do.
No, you're right, you're totally right.
No, and you'll have a great night.
It's all right, you don't have to dig yourself out of the hole, it's fine.
You grew up in this country, you understand.
I completely
But it's a really
understand.
good song, and look, millions and millions of little people are going to hear you, see you, and hear your song. So it's a good thing to
And
do.
they weren't before, so...
Exactly. Now, because are you guys all... Will you all be watching?
Oh, I'll be watching.
Yes. Look,
Look at the Wolverine. Look at the Wolverine claws on me.
was that a little homage?
Yeah, obviously.
And of course, growing up in Ireland...
It was massive.
Massive?
Yeah.
Your favourite Eurovision winner of all time?
Johnny Logan.
Of course.
Yes. Yeah.
James?
Fuck's fizz, mate. Oh, wait. Cheryl Baker. Can't get that image out of my head. When I'm reading. Back to the beginning.
Well, listen, I will see you in Copenhagen. And listen, best of luck. And next time you see me, I won't look like this. I will be drunk. Right. Before we go tonight, just time for a story in the red chair. So who'll be there? Hello, sir.
Hi, how you going?
Very good.
Ozzy.
His baby rocks him. Have you done this before?
No, mate.
Oh, okay.
No, mate. Oh, here we go. How are you, mate? It's very good. Very good.
So, where are you from originally?
Gold Coast.
All right. And are you here on holidays, or are you just...
Yeah, over here for 18 months, 2 years.
Oh, right.
Did they kick him out?
Yes.
Right?
Almost the length of a visa. And what are you doing while you're here?
I'm a school teacher.
A school teacher?
Awesome.
Yeah.
What age?
Ooh.
What age do you teach?
High school, secondary.
Awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you have a qualification?
Yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah.
To teach them what?
I teach science and PE.
Seems so unlikely, but all right.
Science and PE. Here in England, you teach in England?
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
cool.
To secondary
It's an odd
school.
Science and PE. I've never known that combination before.
It's clearly a private school. All right, Jay, off you go with your story.
Okay, well, basically, a couple of years ago, I had a serious knee injury and I went and got an X-ray done. The X-ray was from the waist down, and I went to my girlfriend's place, and her parents wanted to see the X-rays, so I held the X-rays up against the window. I was showing them, and they started laughing. I didn't realise what they were laughing at, and I looked at the X-ray and realised that as it was from the waist down, there was a bit more on the X-ray than just my knee.
I'm very impressed if it got to your knee. Okay, who's up next? Hello.
Hello.
Hello, and what's your name?
Amanda.
Amanda. And where are you from, Amanda?
Rickmansworth in Hertfordshire.
Rickmansworth in Hertfordshire.
Yes, wonderful.
Lovely. I think at this time of the year, oh, the daffodils. All right, off you go with your story.
Well, many moons ago, I used to work as an events organiser, in particular weddings. And one particular wedding, I had to MC the whole event. So I had to announce all the guests in and get everybody into dinner and announce the toast, etc. And this particular wedding, the mother of the bride was a real cow. She just did nothing but complain about the room was too hot, too cold, things weren't right. Anyway, I announced the toasts, and she came up and said that the champagne was too warm, so I said, oh, I'll sort it. Went out to the kitchens and then let rip and screamed about what a complete and utter bitch she was, and said that the poor groom get moving into that part of the family and hope his wife didn't turn out like the mother-in-law bitch. And at that point, one of the waitresses came up to me and went, and I was holding the microphone in my hand.
Good story. Yes. You can walk. You want to win? Okay, you're good. There you go. Yay. You wanted to cheer on a little bit. Listen, well done, everyone. If you'd like to join us on the show and have a go on the red chair, you can contact us via our website at this very address. Ladies and gentlemen, please thank my guests tonight. Molly, everyone. James McAvoy. Michael Fassbender. And Mr. Hugh Jackman. Join me same time next week. I'll see you then. Good night, everyone.
Press the red button to watch